Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel and enable bell notification to never miss an update from us.
Hello everyone and good morning all of you. This is Ashima, your current affairs and banking awareness faculty on Entri platform. And in this video, we'll be talking about daily current affairs, where I'll be giving you all the important highlights of the news events, and we will be taking into consideration all those which are important from examination point of view. So this is going to be important session for all the exam aspirants. For those who want to practice the question, for them we have everyday live quiz, which happens completely free of cost on Entri app. So you can download the app from link which is provided below, and you can start attempting these free tests which are very good and very high quality, and they're going to help you attain good scores and give you that edge. Now, starting with the discussion of the news events, the first is a COWIN Global Conclave, which was organized recently. Now, first of all, what is a COWIN? COWIN is COVID-19 Vaccine Intelligence Network platform. Secondly, who had designed this platform? It was by Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, or it was the efforts of the Health Ministry when this was organized or created. The purpose of this COWIN platform was, as we have all seen, registration for vaccine, giving all the updates that India is doing for COVID-19. This was the major purpose of this. Now, what has come forward regarding this, or you can say why has this come to news recently? The reason is that in this COVID conclave, which was participated by 142 countries and was organized by Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, which currently is held by Dr. Harshvardhan, and Ministry of External Affairs, currently head by S. Jaishankar, and National Health Authority. These three organizations had jointly organized this conclave, and in this conclave, COWIN platform was made an open source. That is, it has been made open to any and all the countries. They can all use this platform and share India's learnings, India's experiences on planning, on strategizing, on executing the largest vaccination program which was organized in the world. So, learning from India, this platform has been made open, and here all these points are important with respect to COWIN and the conclave. Then we have a news related to RBI. Regarding that, government securities auction methodology for benchmark securities of 2 year, 3 years, 5 year, 10 year, and 14-year tenure and floating rate bonds. All of them have been put to uniform price auction method, which were earlier not on uniform but on multiple price based auctions. Now, all these security tenors 2, 3, 5, 10, 14 year and floating rate bonds all have come to a uniform price auction method. So here we come to know that there are two sorts of auction methods that can be there. One being the current one, that is uniform price auction, and the one which is used for 30-year and 40-year, that is multiple price based auction. Similarly, as we have two auction types, we have two types of government securities as well, both for state and central government. Them being short term and long term. Short term are usually the treasury bills, which are for a duration of less than a year. So they are for 91 days, 182 days, and 364 days. Whereas long term are called government bonds or the dated securities, and their original maturity of 1 year, and it can be of more than 1 year, that is even up to 15 years. These government securities maturity period can. Next is 17th World Congress for Cervical Pathology and Colposcopy. Now, this was inaugurated by the Vice President of India, that is Sri Venkaya Naidu ji, and it was addressed by the Health Minister of India, that is Dr. Harshvardhan. Who organized this? This event was organized by Indian Society for Colposcopy and Cervical Pathology. And it was held, this whole conclave was held under the theme of the World Congress, that is eliminating cervical cancer, call for action. This is a global theme, and on this global theme, this congress was organized. Now, this theme is for WHO's call for elimination of cervical cancer by 2030. The WHO's target for cervical cancer is 2030, and for that, this theme is there, eliminating cervical cancer, call for action, right? And in this, he had mentioned, the health minister of India had mentioned that cancer, uh, like government of India's intervention to end the cancer using Ayushman Bharat program and Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. What all we are doing with respect to that has been announced or talked about in this conclave, right? Next we have is Central Reserve Police Force or CRPF, which has entered into an MOU with CDAC or Center for Development of Advanced Computing. Now, first of all, for how long has this been signed? This is an MOU for a duration of 5 years, and in this CDAC will be the technology partner of and the knowledge partner, which is going to help CRPF develop various ICT solutions. Now, in this, it is also going to help in areas like Internet of Things, cyber security, artificial intelligence, high performance computing, as well as big data analysis. So, basically, in all the advanced technologies and performing projects jointly on those, this MOU has been signed. CDAC originally operates under Ministry of Electronics and IT or MEITY. The e-commerce platform Flipkart has partnered with PhonePe to launch a contactless scan and pay feature for Flipkart's pay on delivery feature. So this feature has been started by Flipkart recently, and for this PhonePe's UPI platform is going to be utilized. So all the contactless transactions, even while attaining pay on delivery, can be done. Now PhonePe is headquartered in Bengaluru, Karnataka. PhonePe is headquartered in Bengaluru in Karnataka, and the CEO is Sameer Nigam. Whereas if we talk about Flipkart, Flipkart CEO is a Kalyan Krishnamurthy, and its headquarters again in Bengaluru. First fintech cohort of AIMI Leap, that is Innovation Leadership for Entrepreneurial Agility and Profitability, was organized by Atal Innovation Mission of Niti Aayog, and for this it had partnered with Startup, Rizu, and Visa. So with partnership on it, it was launched, and it is observed participation of various startups from areas like payment startups, international money transfer startups, personal finance, consumer banking, insurance, neo banking. All of these arenas, startups had joined this fintech cohort of Atal Innovation Mission. 52nd edition of International Film Festival has been announced that is going to be held in Goa from 20 to 28th of November in 2021. And although this year it was delayed, it is expected that this year it is not going to be delayed, although the previous year it was delayed and was organized in January. Now, in this 2021, a new award is also going to be started, that is Satyajit Ray Lifetime Achievement Award for Excellence in Cinema. This award is going to be started by IFFI from this very year, that is from 2021. Invest India has been awarded with world's most innovative investment promotion agency by OCO Global. Jammu and Kashmir administration recently ended 149-year-old biannual tradition in which capitals were shifted between Srinagar and Jammu in summer and winter, as there were there are two capitals, summer and winter capital. So secretaries would now move twice in a year, but now this practice has been ended, and thus it is going to save a lot of capital which can be invested in other areas as well. Andy Jassy has taken over as the CEO of Amazon, replacing Jeff Bezos, who is the founder of Amazon. So he is now going to be the new CEO of Amazon. And Andy Jassy is also the founder of Amazon Web Services. So AWS founder, which is the cloud arm of Amazon, he is the CEO of that already. Government has extended the superannuation age of LIC chairperson to 62 years now. Earlier it used to be 60 years. It has been increased to 62 years. And these amendments will now be called as LIC, Life Insurance Corporation of India, Staff Amendment Rules 2021. Now, the current chairperson of LIC is M.R. Kumar. Author Kavita Rao has launched a new book with the title Lady Doctors, The Untold Stories of India's First Women in Medicine. So regarding the women in medicine, this book is going to be launched on 12th of July. Bamboo Oasis on Lands in Drought, or you can say Bold Project, was launched by KVIC in Udaipur, Rajasthan recently. And this is going to reduce the desertification, grant livelihood, and multidisciplinary rural industry in the region of Udaipur, Rajasthan. Max Verstappen has won 2021 Austrian Grand Prix recently. So with this win, this is the fifth win in 2021 for Max Verstappen. So fifth in the year 2021. Max Verstappen is of Netherlands, or uh, he's of Netherlands and drives for Red Bull, whereas the second rank holder or the runner-up was Valtteri Bottas. Norway athlete Karsten Warholm broke 29-year-old men's 400-meter hurdles world record. So, what is the new record? He had clocked 46.7 seconds. So he had completed this 400-meter hurdle in 46.7 seconds in the Bislett Games in Oslo. So where were the Bislett Games held? In Oslo. That can also be a possible question. Who had the previous record? That was an American athlete, Kevin Young, who had the record of 46.78 seconds. Then World Zoonosis Day is observed on 6th of July every year to raise awareness on the risk of zoonotic diseases, which are infectious diseases like from bacteria, viruses, and parasites, which can spread from animals to humans or vice versa, that is humans to animals as well. In appointments, we have Andy Palmer, who has been appointed as Executive Vice Chairman and CEO of Electric Vehicle Arm Switch Mobility of Ashok Leyland. Sudhanshu Mittal has been re-elected as the President of Kho-Kho Federation of India during the annual general meeting which was organized recently. In this, Mahendra Tyagi was appointed as General Secretary, whereas Surendra Bhutanian was appointed as the Treasurer. Then Nilpotal Gupta has been appointed as the head of data science unit of ICICI Securities. And ICICI Securities' current MD and CEO is Vijay Chando. With this, we'll be winding up this segment. Thank you so much. And all of you, don't forget to like the video and share the video as much as you can. We'll see you in the next video with more news, events, and updates. Till then, goodbye, take care, and have a wonderful day ahead.